Coastal TV, Jumedi Fufaya that by to Mpontu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern central region and Ghana. Mpontu sama offer capos, baby will be a Mpontu sama offer. Or your one and asadi, there or Saturday, or the Mpontu, or the baby on the Yadin Fubana over Transi. The way and what the man. Or your one and asadi, those Mpontu Baba capos. One and asadi, those Mpontu Baba central region. One and asadi. So Mpontu on Baba Gani Nara. Mpontu sama offer capos, baby will be a Mpontu sama offer. Or your one and asadi, there or Saturday, or the Mpontu, or the baby in the P and a batinasi, women down of Piara. Live our Coastal TV. Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. No me yesi machara. Yesi macharo. Own voice. No me yesi machara.
Sanope mamema wachi na mema wakwaba Embra Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. Nyamina dawruma ende Saturday memenda nopa asana kwa pro about hen bio tachemada bojum boja radio fusani memende bia nopa yetnase nunson kopim nonkono na yedi jimoda yatundin Mpontu development wo community development or constituency development or region development our himfa your metro your district another your municipality aba Mpontu no rekodo ho nti memenda no pa bia MALIK RAMZY yemezi etnase na yedi Mpontu yedi bro baby biara will be alive our Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. You repepepe yebeko joy na yakofa news file with Samson Ladi anyanyini na yetumi yeza atiadamo ntanope mamema wachi na mamema wakwaba bio na menda wasi. There is for Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. Anope so na dumbiara kwa the issue is not still it's not dying. Gradually controversies spinoriba aba samana yedi hunkomo. The 24-hour economy market. The 24-hour economy market. We could see then. Minyim baby a hwe henfi. Na minyim kona fada hwe. Ba minyim de wo pika enda no pay. It's now between Cape Coast North and Cape Coast South. The banter is now between our mayor, Honorable Justice, and our George Justice Arthur is a mayor for Cape Coast, and then the MP for Cape Coast North, Honorable Raga. Obiara Kanezi, Achebien. Now, so you pay development at Cape Coast. Fortunately or unfortunately, Cape Coast watch maybe by our one metro, 2 constituencies, 1 metro. On other Samaba CCI. Last 2 weeks, Mutun Safre the public relations officer, our Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. Ora Heford Yabua, Mini Befia, Mini Chuchun Komopi, na yewie ni yedi sanitation ho komo kakra na yedi the location of Oye Cape Coast 24-hour market. What's the correct one? What's not can sempi me bisa na nsam so manu so keka bi. Oya no fine. Me pede ye ko back. Na ye could say ma owura ya boa odzema hen concerning the 24-hour market ni location. Why not Abra? Why not Mempasem? Why not Stadium? Documenting na okitanen oye voluminous, very big documenting na oye Cape Coast 24-hour market documenting. Abezin in Owodo. Is it Ekwan ana Abra? Was a sending obeye ana onyeye. And him fan a wool marketing says ya. And some of the doors ye want some pibisa. Yebeko could say PRO. Yaba as part of an MC ni a year anniversary of office or tried to organize town hall meeting at Abraha Methodist Church Musu one meyina mazachro uwie nalaso kasai meyina mazachro yiria na yakọ MP ho no so kasa kakra yebada hot for ase ho ana yenye video no John Sia good morning yenye video ni fi ho nti no so yebeka ekotin na nyame ya adom ebia mensa baka asem man fukura na ebia bi from abrafo to be frank obinum ho boefu na nanum nya we dwa papa they are not happy at all concerning the location of the 24-hour economy market yanko na yankote PRO
as a PRO of the Assembly.
Metropolitan Assembly MP PRO Public Relations Officer yaba botiado aha Costa TV your own face your own voice Mrs. MALIK RAMZY Mpontu ni yankote PRO na yamresesia
sanitation though Emanjuma P even coming Saturday next week because of MC in 1 year say by Emanjuma but me pede as we know to form I am part of the sanitation ambassadors and the development ambassadors as well. Sanitation will keep close hand. What is the state? What's that?
Well, a bit generally, on your bad, even though there are challenges. Because generally, in the sense that actually certain places are nanka first, and you are challenging kakra, and therefore when they a whole find a clinic kakra. Mem cite a good example to that aquarium. If aquarium stretch, baby, I know was the one in Resuguna, and that place looks better. Other places today, Bakano, Juana, it looks okay. But generally, there are specifically there are certain places so still we have a challenge. But net Kasini Jinara Makade has to do with one enforcement and the attitude of the people. I want to mention there as an assembly no. It is time that you shall say there you are bite in terms of enforcement. Nancy other metros, KMA. No, a friend and amen and no kakahona. They started with enforcement. Actually, KMA crowd was a obi two baby na son your reports in our charge now they'll give you 50% of the charge. Yes. I think that's the way we should also be going. Because yaman kofa for one tododo. Ye procurement as a bachi ibohu no be baby otonaze and one on by a man jumani bi. No store. But this is the same person go for clean wo we are obasan aye hofi. Why should he allow this person to go scot-free? The assembly needs to start biting. People will be a bit responsible when it comes to sanitation management.
What about the approved ones? They take money. But oh yeah, man. Let me take Mpontu for instance.
Yeah.
When you go there now, it's eyesore.
Yeah.
On your cry.
Yeah.
What is the problem? What is the problem?
To be honest with you, there are challenges with Zoom Lion. Okay. Last in the Dakrana Menjuana Recasa concerning Pedu. Pedu also has a similar challenge. What phone container one fambre. In Sasia Yenya there, one containers are not enough in the system. Sanitation and Makaded, it has been a systemic failure on the part of the assembly. Yes. Since America but we have allowed people to monopolize sanitation management. On any containers are all ukrumi nyinara or ye no do na ye Zoom Lion faza. Inti wa Zoom Lion faba also okay in the answer na ye 2 cities in the budget 3 cities. Inti botume tua into young containers in the system. No. Meanwhile, in fitted assembly near every quarter be aware containers tour. In they will have their own containers to manage the system.
Ogufomo, why your man will form containers? Why your man will form?
Very true.
Yes.
Recently, Anna MC on any assembly in task. Madam as an uncle. In the answer, said every quarter biano. Yenye skip containers too, which first to
it's expensive.
Very expensive. I learned today it's about 40,000 to 60,000 between that range. Inti why ebie na ye hwe de every quarter bia obotum why ebie yeah why ebie say our system no and I sure there say ye koda ye da menyamenyame enka by now ebi assembly na wo be ye bia 20-30 containers in the system mo hia anye da wo be hia skip machine na oyema obaba abafazako that would have solved the problem but in the interim no as I said they are rationing the containers nti ahayema na wo baba fako no wo clean ho nyinara na wo ko baby so ehwa ye kakra na wo clean ho wia na waza back and the question is iyifi abra na ezikese mempe asam one of abra no obotun regu na containers wa obotu egu fom eventually it doesn't end up solving the problem nti it's an issue or there yehwe ni ye papa and that is why I like sanitation ambassadors and want some worry in terms of conscientizing people there one more in the sanitation management issue no nti you are right we are not there yet but I believe there nkakra no yebotumi yeduwa na managing sanitation issue ni
I came across a communique in there politics is p way our assembly when there is change of government political ibinum was the mresha honsa oko kajiji neme pi hu a wohwedo I just came across a communique there from the assembly that assembly members dodo na wohwe won kasa on baller do no won hwedo but it seems ibinum I don't know how to put it who take over. I don't want to use certain words, but assemblyman, normally assemblyman order ship. The communique said assemblyman for one baller.
Yeah.
But the people are okaji assemblyman for now worship. They didn't adhere to what came from the assembly, what came from the MC. What happened to that letter?
That's it, and I'm very much privy to that particular letter because assembly decision I would take subcommittee on sanitation and no one can take that decision there. Every board the biara or electoral area biara should be managed by the assembly member or that was a clear unambiguous directive woman they will manage. Inti isha baby aboard the wo biara no or the assembly member no manage.
Yes.
Unfortunately, and I'll be very frank, unfortunately because of the political actors a woman into no. Some people feel there, and I keep repeating systemic failure.
That is it, right?
Yes,
exactly. That's my point.
Because previous administration say assembly member were electoral area A, no border were assembly member no do manage. But then, even when a political actors na were no, waji because your cash cow mobinum, waji na one washer pay and damn because you are sikaka kana za ye nazi. Inti ibinum so feel there ana enka no see no why then da no once war beje yenso yenze efiensem ti dam na ote dan yenso ya aba na aba yenso yentumi ye even with that no I don't have a big problem with it the problem kasenyi how best they manage the area ibu eboshe na wa beje so ampa de yenye political actors but iboko ho no na e hwa ye nkonkon there for some ben or what they beje fi an assembly member nsem na wakada were manage. And I will plead there going forward. Woman enjoy dam nzamano ma ba na wa badunti or dem minya access to this one ma ba na wa badunti or dem minya access to this one. No enjoy ma institutions all run them all around. If you have challenges with it, then we can appeal to the assembly member there on your other than that, no. We will continue on this tangent on boa or money in any way. Ma ba na about that we rush to take over certain things. Ordinarily, you should be in the hands of the right people or the woman. It's a great concern and a worry. Assembly Exactly. Assembly no there one fine but again, the usual politics, which I think they on board here now. I've had a couple of meetings. I refer some of these matters to the coordinating director, and some of them I refer to the executive committee of the assembly. They are still handling it and making sure the assembly members for the designated areas it take over their management of the sanitation issues once.
Yeah, that's Papa. I have Costa TV, your own face, your own voice. Now you will move na your call or the issue concerning friend the 24-hour market. Zebwa 24-hour market. Oyabati.
Medasi. Therefore, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nitim Poma, the run up to the 2024 elections, now can issue about 24-hour economy. Or one of the flagship programs and our campaign messages and this ban obody de ruma otonko from wanasu. Into to give credence to them policy no. Nkrobata nibi nye the market wansem no nye other issues ebia ye kwenyima ye baka wansem nti this a 24-hour market and a 24-hour economy na it's a policy abaneze by hoping there certain institutions and our projects will run on a 24-hour cycle the obeyi juma azachen azasa obenya nkofo nti the popular 133 even comes in the kwa iyaba iyikwa iyakwa they run shift on an 8-hour cycle obodu ho no no chede we gbe ma ejuma sam na azinyira nkofo enye ejuma aye that's the concept of the 24-hour economy.
Okay. But that's it. Nti Cape Coast 24-hour market over here.
But that's it. CCR 24-hour market obeye no baby a wafro Ekwani Junction hwe RCC nature ho ehwo nye site obezi da mujuma no.
Why that was the call?
But that's a very good question, Ibisa, because they are when you look at the trajectory of events Oma Yezuko could draw. The issue and number the contract documenting Mezebe. Also, Papa, Mezebe. So that you know.
Let me see. I'm if Shafuna won't show me. So this is the camera, Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Central Regional Coordinating Council. Implementation of 24-hour economy policy, contract document, construction of 24-hour economy market at Abura.
Very good.
In the Cape Coast metropolis, lot 8, between the Central Regional Coordinating Council and Pabedu Constructions Limited, March 2026. That is it. Camera, hey.
There's nothing to hide.
Okay.
You bet church in some.
But answer the church in some. Was the clarity be by?
Okay.
Let me go through the clarity.
Okay.
I will read it for the general public. So this one is coming from Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. The address is Jackson Street, Kotokraba, PO Box 200, Cape Coast digital address or Ningina Fine. To all media houses. Clarity on the site for 24-hour market project and completion of Anafu market. So, according to the assembly, our attention has been drawn to some misinformation concerning the siting of 24-hour economy market and other related issues relative to the Anafu market. In as much as we understand and appreciate the sentiment of well-meaning inhabitants of Cape Coast, it is important that we situate the discussion on fact in order to push the development agenda or developmental agenda of Cape Coast. There is therefore need to set the record straight. 24-hour market. Number one, the 24-hour market is a central government project which is being undertaken in all the MMDAs across the country. That's Ghana. Central government did the design and the main contract. CCMA plays a supervisory role and secure land for the project. Underline that one. CCMA, secure land for the project. The model for the market needs a land size of 6 acres. Mark that one. The assembly plays a role for securing the land, and the land should be about 6 acres. 3, the market is designed to run for 24 hours, hence cannot be sited far away from the busy center of Cape Coast. That is another point. Okay, there. So 4, the Metropolitan Chief Executive did not choose the contractor for the project, as the competitive tendering was not even done by the Assembly. The initial site chosen for 24-hour economic market was Addis Ababa, close to Old Wayek Junction. This site belongs to State Housing Corporation, which they had leased to Ghana Immigration Service for the construction of Immigration Central Regional Office. Negotiations with Immigration Service to release the land for the market project did not materialize, even when we had offered to provide them another land at a different location. Anyejuma. That's number 6. Number 7, land in front of the Cape Coast Stadium, Abra, which was chosen, was also not approved by the Honorable Minister of Sport, Honorable Kofi Adams, citing security concerns of having a market close to an international stadium and future expansion works to be done by the National Sport Authority. Number 8, setting the record straight from the Assembly. Proposed land at Mpontu was considered, with the consultant disagreeing to that particular site, with the reason that it is far from busy centers of Cape Coast. That is another one. Put it down. Mpontu is far. Okay. The Assembly eventually settled on land close to Ekon Junction after deliberation with the Regional Coordinating Council, RCC. 10. The final site, which is close to the Regional Coordinating Council, does not fall within the designated security zones of RCC, as other businesses are currently operating in that enclave. Okay. Market. So, these are the reasons why my hand setting the record straight. I was the marketing, was a crawl, a conjunction.
Yeah.
Questions people have maybe say so.
Yeah.
F number 1 now. Okada we hear original document mentioned Abra.
Very good. That's very important.
Yes.
Is it Malik? My entire saying that there's nothing to hide.
Okay.
We are talking about Cape Coast Mpontu.
Yes.
And I'm meeting a hadi. America Cape Coast Mpontu. Menyim north, menyim south.
Okay.
Because north here fewa or your Cape Coast, south here fewa or your Cape Coast.
But we are 2.
Until that, no remember that unfortunate distinction there, or so north or so south, you know. If you are managing very well, then American or another media station be there. People will start demanding there. North, you pay Cape Coast Castle. You pay Fort Dam. South also say you pay Interbeton. You pay UCC.
Chief Executive.
That issue, I remember that. I said in Katia, no tower Central Regional. People raise that issue.
Okay.
And I explain each other. We don't just wake up one day and set up a district. Follow a lot of procedural and sana. If or be fit in it there, one man not also a district. Why not? At the end of the day, however Boama keep scramble it to important. But it doesn't just happen there. Also, a particular district. A certain metropolitan assemblies. We host 3 constituencies. In fact, second day metropolitan assembly. It's hosting about 3 constituencies. In the unique there, we are the only metro where you host 2 constituencies. It's about how we manage the 2 constituencies or 4 within 1 metro. No. Into Ebisa Hansam.
Yes.
Yenshase. Yenya a circular from central government concerning this 24-hour market. Na in Sheshaya no wana or share central government or the share here there. Yenye 1. Na ye monkofo ntase. Ye engage in kofo. more want the concept of the market in a year because it hopes to run for 24 hours. So fortunately for us, equal Cape Coast at the side of Anglican Church now, and one year time.
Okay.
Because fortunately because if you're old Waye Junction, Honoma, na asasi bi da ho a in no is in another asasi no denye proposed market site. Nti na ehwe yen polling stations krampo na ye frɛ no proposed market site polling station.
Okay.
Nansi na yisi for wasesa izine no because na mpanyimfo wana adwunu munye de ochine bi mpuntu bi areba da ehɔ na wobeja wazaye market. Okay. But unfortunately the wija da masa no twa ma fie ehɔ na wo ye dumping site for Cape Coast and kofo tunra wozigo. But that notwithstanding ye adwun there yen ye hɔ ni ye na yenya kwan yensi market no ho. Interestingly there here community engagement na another town hall meeting yen wiempo no be betie na be yin na so tire there site na ye be si market one ye proposed market that the order for future market project no ibi mu the excavators e case that wo yi djuma na wana no fi dan yi ma ha anu wa afre bi no mu there ya aka there ye be market no wo ho nti MC ka ho ma ye twa na mane ye kro ho no che there ye hwehwem no ye immigration fo na wo re bezi djuma wo ho. So quickly I was privileged to be part of team na ye kro state house because the original land in the state house on Faza no was ama immigration for ti ye kro state house and CEO no and you can there on boy I mean has immigration for Piazza was a beye Jumaza you benye baby as am honoma was a Juma. Interestingly nana roba were appointing as CEO on Cherry. He also said that he will make 1 or 2 contacts and as now I should unfortunately after back and forth and as in Commodore MC did not consult EB, did not consult A. I don't want to rush because Yebenya Adajeria ba MC na Rababa. Other than that, I would have shown you letters or correspondence between the MC and ministries who own that particular land, another institution who own that particular land.
That's fine. That land and 1 year.
1 year,
so let's move on.
1 year, no. Then contractor now okay no contract was central government. Even the document each baby contractor and offi.
Yeah.
So it has got nothing to do with CCMA. Got 10 million with CCMA.
Okay.
Ibe document ma. Your portion of MC not signing. And there's agreement and letter of acceptance now. Also contract agreement. This agreement is made on the 9th day of April 2026 between the Central Regional Coordinating Council.
Okay. Not the assembly.
Herein after call the employer acting as their agent, Honorable Regional Minister on one part and Mr. Pabedu Construction on another part. Odo baby MC in sign or say in the presence of an authorized officer from the beneficiary MMD to name George Justice Atta designation Metropolitan Chief Executive. Inti MC in signing as a beneficiary district and a metro obeying them project.
Okay.
Inti the contract is not coming from the assembly. Met the binimusu assembly common fund now but was it 25%? Or they will use now to construct the 24-hour market. The contract sum is here. That's what I'm saying, that there's nothing to hide. Contract sum no ha. The employer will pay the contractor the sum of 40,953,961 cedis, 30 pesos.
So the whole project is costing 40 million.
40.9 million.
Yeah, about 40.
40.9. Yes, about 50 million.
Yes.
No,
40.10 million.
So
almost 40.10.
Almost 40.1.
Yes, 40.1.
40.1. Okay. Nti assembly now no common fund for 5 years in Mpontu them, even after the uncapping. Nti that 25% now was abano. It's for other aspects of the 24-hour market. It being land preparation and because the contract sum is so huge there, the assembly cannot pay off them 40 million year Nti contract and no contract. Or you don't own your site. Now also shall acceptance let him now own your general contract. Because one more contract, you need to write to who employer there. Mijitum tem CBR was ama mibiara no. Mijitum na mutu mishe jumanasi. So quickly we needed to provide a site for the contractor.
That's assembly.
Assembly no.
Okay.
Now you propose Abra because yes, Abra makes more than a why show. Now what's your ideal for a marketer about run and it on the 24-hour cycle. Inti Malik say it's MC with there or a north and south divider. He wouldn't at any point in time propose even Abra. In just still and Gobena, you know, place was a fun and south. So at any point in time, at what point in time MC is denying even the north of development? When I shall come on fund allocation a project here, north in your one and south in your one. North in your one and south in your one. Or your chip compound and north in your one and south in your one. Or your schools are north in your one, south in your one. Or your boreholes 10 north in your 5 or south in your 5. In 10 time you provide site in your contract and there. I know only Abra na yebe whilst we work out the documentation to secure the land no when you kwana ye nje contractor na acceptance also acceptance of award of contract project construction of a 24-hour market for the Cape Coast Metropolis at Abra yes. Slot and lot number 8 now no odishane na yim na odekaje the contract na yenso ya ye assassin we adwuma na ye secure site na yezama the name of the site na yezama na contractor na etuma ye ejuma ana na yesha ase ye appeal to mpenyimfa wo that particular land and I quite remember regional fund and sports minister obom the reasons are were two. One nye there baby awo si market no or ye stadium or ye international stadium and the best practices all over the world no in a market of this nature or see international stadium ninyim. That's the first reason. The second reason is in your future expansion works are stadium no ubotum wire. And okay no, in fact they were back and forth, but at the point in time ye to me there, he being a sports minister, not so better body ministry no but because we had sports journalists who chroma ha. Waka de se kofi adam se nyim no so ojutum honorable ojutum there once marketing war they also rise up against the sports minister because they also need to protect their jurisdiction. And this is how as an obey okay ofi hono we're still looking at the north because it's an 8-year development plan ma any land intensive project biano you should go to the northern part. Inti honorable Dr. Mintanyaku Raga or suggest say there if you struggle with securing Abrazena, why don't we look at Mempasa? I was very glad. I mean, pose Maramomba Farmer Jenam suggest a futu another Mempasa. So Mempasa Obemuno, not Chade or Yasam Papa, Ama a show also with whom we bring for faith move on. This project has a consultant for Central Regional. And no chima size nina no validate the baby or whatever you know. Or you okay and I don't you okay?
The contractor.
No, a consultant.
The consultant, sorry.
Similar thing happened at Kaswa Budumbura. It was the consultant. No, okay, size na assembly they choose the wabayano. He doesn't agree. So they had to do a roundtable discussion and settle on the final site. Quickly. Was no problem person. And then he said there, ne nyama wa ye wa keka bomu. Omo dem person is far away from the busy centers of Central and Cape Coast. We push there. I mean, you hope the development will catch up in these areas. And then he said there, we do not have time. Into on your project, a year by year, envisage there, development will catch up with that place. So then 10 movement should be going on over to run 24-hour cycle. Until he didn't agree to that particular location. Esha, listen to our man there. The contract in the envisage there to be completed within 36 calendar months.
Okay.
Until within that 36 calendar month, we do two more projects. On yaga yabaka there, yes, the market is war. Now in the next 5-6 years, you know, ngofu itum a catch up ma a whole ayesho. Until he doesn't agree to that. Ne one so you lose. Until inyama ya wakechi, cause contractor no uhiana asasi. No when you kwan wakwa side no washe ne jumasi. Then ekwanizi obom. And there I say also ekwanizi no or your security zone. Abedintina wara makwanim boma where is the market was security zone because of RCC. Malik inya adaje na ekwa site we bohu. There's a company called Faster Limited. What your blocks now? The wood you more horses here. Your restaurant na pubs are way. I don't think that in the wisdom of RCC. Baby or yes security zone in the first place will be Jemboma company be akasatro hona wa enejuma. That should tell you there that particular enclave now was a assembly no doesn't fall within place or from a designated security zone. Activities can go there. Yes, so cry you had a course. There's a land in the Miss Mortena, a Juma Kakao. The consultant no. On ye a Juma or Bobo do bebre. Looking at a cow nazano. So let's get people on site. No one chance there which are landed. Mumfe Fansodo. We were about settling another coming in agreement at the side of the place. Because at the side of one until we suggested Abrazano. People were okay with at the side because of your proposed site for a market. Okay. And then this issue came in there. At the side of one answer Wobezi Jumanumpono. Years of border na we trade go. No, they excavate nina and send you assassinara. Another challenge is when you're there. A one another person in Sudaho saying him what site ni in Sudawa the Kobo Bakanum. It is a 1 year way you may cry now. Future no flooding usa market no for Subia or Rumba. Inti Ochade, even if it is being handed over to us now. Looking at challenges here, it wouldn't be ideal there. ABC marketing. Then we had to resort to baby a Kenya. For the
RCC area, is a consultant. Or recommended for that. No,
we agreed with a friend RCC. Kenya is able to choose a site. Yes. In the choose the site one of the then he agreed. They say to me a Juman or Cassin over excavate Coco now horn assassin or the what?
Let me say quickly. Where exactly no one
I to be honest with you,
you don't know.
I don't know the exact spot there or in no. Okay. The conversation was about Mempasam.
Okay.
Aha. What he had checked.
Okay.
Our advice say there. Not that busy as compared to Abra site na Yelusino. So that is what I can say about that. Aha.
Yes.
What I'm sure if Otum will speed up worker, hopefully next week Nyami contractor will move to site now.
People are not happy.
Oh, yes, it's a developmental
they are not happy.
Even when you're happy, you're happy. As your statement, one of what that issue.
I'm a reason spiel, but according to one said the record said, baby are open chrome and where you're busy. Somebody was telling me a conjunction at the video with your blocks now. And I baby will be a baby or one and send a okay market or one another because they don't see anything there. But for put the comments, it's not far. But from Abra, busy place, Kotakraba the Kwakwan, it's far away. And I'm a boy. See, the location is proximity is very important.
I understand.
Or you 24 hours.
Yes.
And see, Mitabra, Mitamentasem, Mitsi Muriana, baby, I have to drive all the way to a conjunction.
But if the same argument, then somebody from a Equanosu will also have to drive the same way to Mentasem. I'm thinking there, what's accessibility?
Yes.
Because they share Equan Junction, I'm sure from Abra to Equan Junction wouldn't be much of a challenge. From Kotokraba to Equan Junction wouldn't be much of a challenge. It's very easy to get a car there, back at that place. Baby, now you don't know Equan inside. No. Or that junction or faster limited when I zero ben undo Holy Child School honum. Akakakrama, there's formerly of Rodenpo. There's an FM station.
Okay,
property, formerly property side from that faster limited when I roko. My request from RCC was about 13 acres and they need about 6 acres for the project. So that honorable member of parliament for Cape Coast South, Ohia land for future development. Now we too so we need before need development. Just asking Kasekakra. I'm as a project be rebado. South related. I mean, MP project, not assembly project. MP project. We too and so that is how they settled with it. Ebisa MCE, Ebisa other people who would have laughed at any point in time. And that's why the document in that show.
No, the document is Abra.
Exactly. So that is what Mr. Shaw was there.
And the document order was
no. It's a document in It's a document in it gives room for change of site.
But says that there's not going to be any change of site.
Oh, in check, what we proposed to him was Abra. But since we have settled that Ekwan.
Settled
that Ekwan.
So in Sister Bian will be okay. No, what was
I'm making reference. Is it Mpenyu in their wisdom? But you mean that some of these things will come. Got a local government issue. Let them be conducted interview. You know what's in there? KESUJ them Cape Coast the same thing here.
Really?
Yes, because of siting of places and all. Siting of these places now. Meaning someone's way to maybe on the cars was the same thing I was settled. In this contract it makes room for some of these things here. You can say, sections.
I Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. What's the project? Bia Oko Cape Coast South. Project Bia Oko Cape Coast South. I'm a Cape Coast North for Papa. Honorable MP. What's the brand of Bayano? Parliamentary recess,
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure. But is he happy?
Honorable Dr. Mentanya.
Yes, Raga.
Well, no, me to Mankada he's happy or he's not happy.
Okay.
Because after yesterday or we have not had chance to talk to him. You know, he's aware of everything because MC friend on Yidizum Komo. Yes, last week, ne Astroche Fury, your friend MC. Yes. Of MC, so they communicate a lot. But sometimes leadership is no, that was so it was so there in your meta. But I don't think that he's having a challenge.
We'll speak to him. We'll speak to him.
It's a table of clauses now. Your possession of the site, access to the site, instructions, and dispute.
Okay.
Until they envisage there, sometimes because of local developmental issues, there's a way of resolving this. Until on your casting stone there, just because you provide a site, I'm a contractor and work at the site, change site. If there are challenges with that particular site, it gives room for a change. Because we were racing against time, we needed to provide a site for the contractor. Acceptance letter, not the academic contract. And at no point, no OMC, na Juno there, or you contract a fee, a friend and Abra, no Zako, Cape Coast, just because of the Cape Coast. It just happened there. We didn't get access to that particular place. Okay.
Still, Abra no Wado. And says, Abra no Wayana, or there was a sense in order. That's my point.
No, American army the intimacy
dispute aba. And say Okra on dispute by. And say the contract.
Yes, you needed to provide a site, not that no contract.
This particular
one.
And say what's no buy for
1 year for that remedy is provision has been made for in the contract. That's all, but there are challenges with the site, and notwithstanding providing a site for it, you can refer to what current site na your way jumano until
okay.
I wish there mama yene make makankana show.
A good show Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. Quickly, Yafaka Kranka ona into Yamahimudo pay Hicha PR for Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. Mr. Oye Yabua Hayford on the United Train Commander pay concern the 24-hour market. Ni location matters arise no church that chain. So the what ya kwana ebe kan bibia ansa na ya kwa say you were reading something.
Yeah.
We are na na ya hwe. So the market is about 36 months.
36 months. Yeah, 36 months.
Abazin obo market ni na we are na da ma he na ya hwe ya hwe what's market ni we are abazin obo market ni ya say what's police station abazin.
Okay, there's section 1V, IV, sorry, conditions of contracts now page 19. Oka access to sites, instructions, disputes. Into Oka makes provision dispute 24, section 1 IV 24 now. Oka if there are issues with the site, they can have a change. If there are issues with the site, they can have a change. It makes provision for it. That's why I make it there. We were racing against time. The contractor needs a site, not the Kwaji contract. And so obviously, leave the contractor in a vacuum. You need to provide a place for the contractor no we tuma akwaje no contract no but that notwithstanding oba ne de bia eza ama no kasa bia abo ho a contract no makwane de wasesa anu make the contract invalid just because site A na mbamini no why and site B no contract na invalid no contract ni acquire volume they will not so far to make provision for the means the nyina other than that in the initial site or the saddle say if by that time na contract and inside can no contract na nche would have provided at the saddle in the saddle anye ready na nka ye kan afandan abra no nche abra would have been in the contract afandan at the saddle would have been in the contract but Jamaica na ta bobe wa abra ncha the saddle would have been in the contract but still ye be wa abra nche these are dynamics or contract in my or there yet so that is why Meze Bay I could have decided to hide this Meze Bay man confess today at no point NMC in war it in Mopobi there he's denying the northern part of development other than that njo susumpo there at the side of the line ye no yanhwehwe baby wa abrana yamfanye
nti quickly yanhwe here time no record abazina ababa market no a complex market
we hear 6 acres because of what goes into it. Just briefly. Now, Mama, very brief. Now, you what it entails. That also will settle that argument and confirm near an alpha market or I didn't a young complete an alpha market now. Yes, and you pay the SCA and Albany says can another market.
Yes.
These are Nyama Oboko the 24-hour market 132 lockable shops 132 lockable shops 132 open sheds 160 open pavement selling areas 10 warehouses lorry terminals for commercial vehicles. This is very important. The question I may be some confirmation there an Afro market in space there here was a lorry terminal I know your apart from that, lorry parks for large trucks. Into here, lorry terminal for commercial vehicles, and then lorry park for large trucks. Meat shops 10, environmental office, market manager no office, information center office, parcel office with storage or marketing, shower 24 units, water closet 24, cold store, police post, fire post. 6-bed clinic, pharmacy, refuse disposal and collection points, food courts, livestock bay, baby obo kumbwa, crèche, over from Wafama 40, women's development bank, mall and now supermarkets, restaurants, barbering saloon, 6-bed hostel. Into the meaning or marketing. Into the argument is that whether there is space one for market to contain the many obviously it cannot be.
Our market assembly has chosen a conjunction. The MP for Cape Coast North is angry with some of the Oyenon Crawford. Why not Cape Coast North? Why everything what we call Cape Coast South? PRO na minutes in command last week. The official document. The documenting or your abrazin and award. The name Abra. So I showed it to you that PRO Abronizin award also in your Abronizin award. But why the Wilson work on Damaza won't cost a sense in there. Also why and dama on ye. Nti initial one mpo say na we hia wo nche wo ba ye wo adesadala nche adesadezi no but by also sell location nche oba ya abra nche sell adesadezi no bodo nsam no doso people are not happy at all but quickly apart from we MC ba Oyabra Methodist Church obaye a friend then meet the press and another town hall meeting yankosha mo krodo Market no one somehow. Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, Cape Coast South, Cape Coast North. Market 24-hour economy market no one some. OEP. Okay. So apart from the chaotic scenes ayehuni ewo town hall meeting as or Abro Methodist Church. After the chaotic scene, this is what the MC, the mayor, had to say. Yanket say Nimbra.
Market. This is a market for Cape Coast. Or your market for Cape Coast North and Cape Coast South. Or your Cape Coast in the market. So wherever the government would decide to build the market, that is where we are building the market. We are not going to move the market anywhere. We are building the market at Ekwan Junction. Period. That is it. So what's the market, you know? That's an intimate fee. Abraham Bezuba. I don't get it. I don't really get it. Marketing baby, yebesibiala or your market. And the baby I site biano. It is 24-hour market for the people of Cape Coast. Period. So that is the decision. Don't worry yourself. That is the decision. So that is the land that so far Yaka settled on. In spite of all the programs Yafum for us getting the market. It is 24-hour economy market lodo. Since you can say Nyankopon Cape Coast, in spite of the struggles, in spite of Wula Balu, whatever controversy surrounding the 24-hour market, we have settled on a land finally provided by government of the Republic of Ghana to build 24-hour economic market at Ekwan Junction. Period.
Honorable MC George Justice Arthur, Mayor of Cape Coast North, Cape Coast South. Also, whether you like it or yes, that is the final decision. The location is at Ekon Junction. Say it's into Mfiabura, and I'm in Passam, now in Kidzigua, our Ekon Junction. He doesn't get it. On Tasi. That is the MC for you. 24-hour market. Okay. Yabada yaba quickly. Yaba. Ubinum so abra wada one ayo dedi. Painful yama me kura market, osho market and abra market nusu baka kakra nusu yo kakra wa ha. We are minyim baby ewo. Also will be kana concerning the 24-hour market new location. People are supporting, Ibinum are supporting where the location is at Ekon Junction. And others are against. It's also no beer and an adrin. I don't know where you stand. Baby, I was a Kony, and I'm Chombre Cape Coast North. Yaba about Yado. And remember, tomorrow is World Press Freedom Day. You see, Central Regional Chairman for Ghana Journalists Association. A few minutes, there we are. Yada says, High Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. Good morning.
We sell gift shop a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawabambo hu hiya ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority, ebo bibia kokose, se fuo tank enya kwenshia, ne dania, menko ho nkwaye wadwen se, okosisa petrol anafango no. Ena afenso, menye wadwen se wo ben fuo tank enya kwenshia ne ho, akwa kodwitwa videos, ana pictures. Na petrol anafango wo hwenso, uhua ko wumu a, enye sunsu asobone, ewo wapomeden semso. Fango nso, eho ahometinti no. Enfomso akitu ebi, ebetumi ameja tom, ama na gise wom. Eba ne saa, nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa wo nkwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo se fuo tanka bi enya kwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpa hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum je jumayefo ana posifo no mo mehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi ehu hia bebre esensa afango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
Mamisa mo achibio na memo akwaba Coastal TV, your own face, your own voice. Meme ndano pebia jumezaya tundin Mpontu and Yazibro from 7 up to 9. You re prepare on cherry boko joy news na Samson wa tiedo ho na ozama with the news file. And see the market na yezi hun common 24-hour economy market on the good yezi hun common down pay. But producer so we are going through the overview of designs on our one in one. What's it? The government has directed all assemblies to use 25% of their district assembly common fund to construct a market that will operate throughout 24 hours of the day. Hence the name 24-hour economy market. It is aimed to significantly reduce youth unemployment and revamp the local economy and close the infrastructure gap. That's another one. And then it is envisaged to provide 24-hour ultra-modern market and commercial centers across the country. So features of the market and the core facilities are about marketing them. 132 lockable TV nuda ebohu on the ye won would you be 132 lockable shops, 132 open shed, 160 open pavement selling areas, 10 warehouses, lorry terminal for commercial vehicles, lorry park for large trucks, meat shop, 10 vendors, environmental office, market manager, information center, parcel office with storage, shower 24, WC 24, coastal babambi, ninyina aka hobi. Features of the market: supporting facility, police post, fire post and hydrant, 6-bed clinic, pharmacy, refuse disposal and collection point, drainage system, food court, livestock bay, crèche babambi 40 people, women's bank, mall and a supermarket, restaurant, saloon, barbering shop, 6-bed hostel, guest room, and then disability friendly. So these are the pictures, very nice. so yenya baby yesi a obobo papa the very beautiful edifice we adama na obo look fefe dama producer medase papa there edi nyina za tum na edi amahen nti ade fefe on na igwai Cape Coast North Cape Coast South obia pede obado awo bebia ono wo yenko na yenko hwe ma okrodo wa abra some of the indigens o wa abra market kakra won so kan na yembre sesia
India Yabadasi papa to the stand there. What you know there, or the 24-hour economy was about. But baby, you go on in the way the Mazan war. I'm you go quado, I'm a yetumi around it, damn tray shifting. That's all Cabana as a quack corner. A corner, one found to go home now, the quack one. And then on our flop, so I behind you if you abra, says I car, the whole Cape Coast North and South. Capital papa panyabra into say kwati abra na the market na kwa kwana eno no chebe o mo yo po na ya makwan na wanye dama 24-hour economy marketing ya makwan na wanye we kwan so waje kwa kwana ya bebe ki show ya na no mesi afra wa abra nyina mamu ntwetigiti bieu ya be make sure there so wa fa 24-hour economy one farm Mabra, Mabudja Ma, or Bibiara, you will be municipal. Ababa Hade, or be able to ticket, one crown ticket. Yet, Abra or Cape Coast North. Tax our wages now if you Cape Coast Abra in our cop. Baba, Yakwamawaye. Hey, you are below. Your son, how would they mean? You are beer, Mamma, and Yano and Kade, Ibiaka Canoho. Yadawasi, pay for him no better now, Super Mission.
And I'm paying for now, so that's the gallon from England to one can. As a crowd, oh, Cape Coast, minimum, I mean, Cape Coast in America. Minimum, there, you do or stakeholders engagement or over their time there, or local government law, or whatever way. There, anytime they are no on P2, a people's participation, P2. The name you know, then can answer now, whatever you BB was I. Well, engage now to me, follow. And that's the way stakeholders market for night. Oh, damn, abundance of the mazis aba. Name your pedi 18 one so. So they wonder what the cronum and a brown into washer. Yaziba how be and I have funny fancy. And I make a fair initial day or fair meeting. I war Anglican church war at the Sada town hall meeting and Malabukubi. I know one band that was old by Echo. No, one wouldn't there. A 1 year no band that was Rupa. A Cape Coast, I can't a Cape Coast not. What did the Cape Coast not have? Name all quite easy, minimum. My mention the pony there. And that 3 days. Monday, Mukro baby. Inside the Moko marketing. No, go for 1998. That's I'm awesome. Now this is and I want to go back. One was what the Quackams are. Then I buy a baby. Now I can't change the biscuit. How? Now the Maza, we need the last me a working. No one would believe the minimum. There was what the minimum what do Quackoni the minimum. It's a great Betramaka. Woman, I banner baby Pipiara, Yamaha. Yaman. Cape Coast. You were north and south. North, south rather. You were 3 markets. Kotokraba, Anafu market, Ayada, go, mark. Even Kotokraba market up to today, I mean, you can see. The portion do all the one washing that most you see. I'm man, when your baby, what one has. An Afro market, which is here. The beer and Thomas, women to miss Afro water and Taquan. No water and marketing so.
And the
it is yet to be known. I did it there, Nissina will see you. That's all sweet Miss Afro or one as a tunnel because my care them to comment to be there. I'm the corner of we'll see you. No many spacious and there may be nothing now or won't you share the meaning in IPCC Sierra. I rather go was through a crew town. Gwan was no. Pampo me come home kwa kache one na obinya store, one na obinya stall.
Okay.
Space when nyima. Obotuma bende okon was it ano aya na adesefo was the brew ekutu na zaman abia na nyama na as was but what ba Israel what na car kwan mu.
Okay.
Say efa cotton one Air Force na da abasan da ko property mu na what na street no na what no na as into aya dem na woji e ho na was mo nti create dem space no was mo one day ibi no bat na ho miss adesefo ba was one zama bugu na wa atan.
Okay.
They been coach that place na onye denk wa coach into me say afo no de onye be anti still amp no they do Sundays na see say the minimum but no one some be me ya aka o do Sundays na what the street no what on us Cape Coast North you go wa hanya bro market extra if you paid junction in the Cape Coast up in Brabazi if you want to go with the nkwofutanta kwa ho kote na wire market that market no on so one it is how ban the 24-hour economy market is riba I sha nanke one no mo here market or the market was ko I know what there was a market was ba amma yene ni animi yeye na say there wo baye Edward road from Page Junction on me you do and say Ankapo Junction oyendo so here no ko intimacy afo wo kwa wato na adimi na oba nda ubotu one
Okay.
Otu na wo kwa ya abatan ten de kaka waso nkofo ekwa no boni say no nkofo ni kwa no ho amo na wo kwa no inside no ho ibi no ho aflate na wo bai na no ni kwa no go ntia ifa no bata na wato na no so ya bata na oda no betiti igwe na yanka sa wana la na shesi ni wo ya danka wazuru ko at Sabel old wire ko one na one on the space no on yi nti wo ba da was baba Abraham eti wo ba da sisi ya ti da wazuru ko kwani sisi ale Cape Coast bia no kwan zo wo da yeka o Cape Coast ya ba no kwan onye adwuma ehwe Cape Coast ba ka sisi ara Cape Coast ni wa be zi not ha aka na jere domini nyina wo kase enti se bibi na no wo ye do hwe bibi domini wo a wo tum na azno wo bayen wo baba mfaso ama sense na me peda kaza na brofu bi ado wo baba amobe ete we ne wo baba mfaso ama as wo no na wo ye azna ama ho na atenso e ma na so be ne ho mfaso ibi no ho wo here market wo kezi go akwan so da ho ano so obotum na why ho next say no for baby ani should be ibi wo pa no po sheda nyama no asaso kesi adin bi ho na so ntina data.
So that is it. 24-hour economy market and the matters arising.
Yes, hello.
The chaotic scenes are so much. Obiara kanezi. Ahimfa na waze ko obobo hen. Ahimfa na yeze kwa obobo hen nyina. Number no good na I don't know. Your thoughts. Are you for or you are against the location now? 0508 206
hello
846. Baby will be ano efra lower the volume of your TV and then abobo using na catching baby efra.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Umpo mtiden.
But
who's in the baby kasafi? Could you kasafi? Very well. Could you mind you? Cape Coast asam na can attack rado so aba asam o mente wano pay.
Man kasa na so Cape Coast asam na mekebi.
Ekondem mayente you.
Okay. Not in there. This division of Cape Coast North in the Cape Coast South. We should look at government development plan now. Or it's national.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Abasana Frebio, I don't line with Zambo and Papa. So the number is on the phone, sorry, on the TV. Able to my friend now also Mawadrin Chirawan concerning the 24-hour economy market, especially location of Cape Coast. Yes.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's an American. So if you go to a local government structure now, that's it to a national number within the district. Another big, from the electoral area. We bring you to the constituency. But in the area, the administration will be a constituency. You are constituency against a political administration. If you want a constituency, one by the go to district and then the district can say, no constituency free, no constituency free. Constituency is a part of the structure or a political. If you say, no education, and then the BBI has a constituency, we also, every district, you call a constituency about 3 or 4, we are watching. It's only to show the development from district base, only constituency as some. Again, so, we have the people of the because you know, what's the one thing? I didn't know the baby damn Abuana. So the baby damn, I don't know. Okay. If we did the Sabbath, so I are baby. Yes, you do the baby from Aya. No, what's one Jassa? No, the best, there was one the baby Abba. No one can change anything. That's what the baby, no,
Yadasi papa yegwanyi yadasi yechieta kwade fo nyina nda no pay. So the number is on your screen able to also afrebi na kakra also work. The location is a problem now. As for the development the market, everybody is in support. But the location ono no ya some say sia wo Cape Coast ha. Cape Coast South, Cape Coast North. Minyim baby e wo the number in 0508 206 846 bomodin now so friend for wadwin chire fabra enti obi aka chem there if I can go ever again marketing baby a nzema baba marketing obi pede no so ohu bio na me say no problem so nzema baba marketing man producer for pictures no to obi from I na mo hwe nzema obabado aha ebinyin onion no wo hon nti also ebutu ma hwe nkakranka samuhwim papa 24 hour economy market ye in fire service babam BBP no babam na nzama so akodo ye papa but still ehwe pictures ne butum so afre na kakra wo so won etum na edi aba ende anopay 24 hour economy ene yedzi hu nkomo ende anopay enti ehwe ma was 132 lockable shops, 132 open shed, 160 open pavement selling areas, 10 warehouses. Onyezi, marketing ye fe, papa. Nti usi ye radio na afre na woso ziwuzi edi aba ende anopay. Ye bedi nkomo kakra fa oye ochina World Press Freedom Day. Nti ye bedi hu nkomo kakra. Doesn't matter. Hey, ready and afre na ache. Maybe be so akodi na ozi amahen and the anope. Ahaya Costa TV, your own face, your own voice. Or the chance you try and we be sia. It's producer medasi papa. Good. It's beautiful. That is a very beautiful structures. I will be sitting in our marketing police, fire service, clinic, hostel. School about 40 more from 40 na location is a problem now bayanda ya weyambra Ahaya Costa TV, your own face, your own voice na yemfa minutes kakra yemfindin komoso emfa oye ochina World Press Freedom Day yiwia market na ya dwun silbutu mafra ye ready there fra papa fra ya baji wadwin chiren usu location and support and support meeting the MALIK RAMZY yada ye hu ya besesia.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. you call on us and we will deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawabambo hu hia ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya akwanhia na edane a menko ho nkwaye wadwen se okosisa petrol anafa ngo no ena afin so menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya akwanhia ne ho akwa kodwetwa videos ana pictures na petrol anafa ngo wo hwen so uhua ko wo mu a enye sunsun aso bone e wo apomeden sem so fango nso eho ahometinti no enfom so akitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom ama na gise ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa wo nkwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo hu se fuo tanka bi enya akwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpa hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum jejuma yefo ana posifo no momehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi ehu hia bebre esensa afango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
Ma yansa yama wa chibio na yama wa kwaba Costa TV, your own face, your own voice. Cape Coast North, Cape Coast South. What can you know or Cape Coast? You're one mayor, 2 constituencies, one and a work. The 24-hour marketing location on. I don't know. Obia odi hon komodo ye papa but the location ibin support e kwanzen ibin is what you know bibia was ko Cape Coast South bibia was ko Cape Coast South odo would be what ba oye Cape Coast North so. Okay, so now the banter MC osima aban wa kanani a conjunction raga also anonte mo abakra onyim wa mbana amaniempo. What's Mpiasam we chudo? The consultants Mpiasam de no. I don't pay RTPR on Nka. Minina Kasa. RTMC Wakasa. Binuma wants what the one I use concerning the location where Wabra South ha. Sorry, not ha wants to waka one of the Yanfantoy. Yabompe de market in a babado. Na Fasun Waba Wama Yenina, but no one some no doors to do. Yen fancy. The Yenzin come over 10 minutes to be. If we are Naya ko joy. Yakofa Samson Yazatiodo Yazamo or a news file. Kingsley Nana Buedu, my chairman, Eba Central Regional Ha, Ghana Journalists Association, United TV do, United Church show, United Radio do, Yinaya Kanye by your association, or your Ghana Journalists Association. Finfi Manto Mazen, Opinini, and Ordano. Nana morning.
Good morning.
Ibia Boko. Yadamiasi, wife.
Fisher Panso.
Well,
press freedom day.
Oh, okay.
In the end,
okay. Now, you are right. And see, there was in another chairman came. Ochina, your World Press Freedom Day. Ochina, some trophy na. Did not me read some piece. Make a piece of be actual BB in America. Na Nipakona Kade says ya Obia Sora, also a journalist. Because Obiso has Robutun Wako, Oko Makata Wako Tony microphone, Oko Makata Wako Tony offended, ni video camera, Oko Makata Wako Tony stand. No, this baby, I'm not a cousin or friend who a journalist or a broadcaster. No, that is not it. Nyadam not urban. Trained. Aku schooler, Juma, it's a profession, or your profession, or your Juma, yet you must would the in a peda, don't go for your doctor, Ubi and a nurse, Ubi and a marketer, Ubi and a doctor, Ubi and a offend an engineer, and he has in broadcasters, journalists in a Juma. Or China Hanada. Na hen chairman we headi menjina no nsam na maka ma membisa obobo azedebe akina yala de bia wo ya na akina di sunsun bi wo hu ni nyina na yebedi hu komo kakra na yewia ya mahemu na mama wa chi bi obi bia boko akina ya World Press Freedom Day hen da kase papa
exactly
ebutuma ma hen brief e kakra wo ha.
All right, yo ma menda wasina michia yen ahwefo ni etiefo ina so all over the country.
Yeah, that's it.
Na senia wedi kan aka no ye ochina eye 3rd May eye da ye tuesi ho no ma eye nsemtwerofo won a wo ye adwuma wo TV so radio so na even po wo mocho and even this time around no internet na de no so abeka ho tie ye na ye nda ye da ye tuesi ho no na ye de kakai ye hu ye dey create awareness about the fact that yes in some children no mbaso ana say wo mayen kwan na ne wo say ye ne in can so many years ago na even Ghana ha ne wi asafa na na wo hwa amanyofo ne abanga na wo musiso na wo makwan ma yentumi yemfa ye hu nji amanyosem ye nka nsama e wo say ye kan ye de boa mama ne tumpon so obehwa se bia bibi koso wo man mu na enye yen insamchofo na yetumi ye kwahwehwe ne ebehu ne ebe ma manfo asote ne ye koso ni o ne ye papa na ne ye bone na edube bia especially ne ye bone no eba se odi betu dwape na wo motata wo na wo mu bo na wo mu ye se bi wo ha wo station pon we be close ne down ene nsem bebe nti ye hwe na mpanimfo hwe ye wo se de bi ye ne sa ye de bu omansa enye and all those things were also even happening at a time na democracy aye kabima minkebu aman amambu na eba na kabima minkebi amambu so de sania edin ni mpoche na wo kan bi na meso ma akabi eche na ese nya ade a utumi wudija hye obakofo nsa so ne de onye bibia wa be obi na adwen che embabi de say yes sorry ina ye dede ni e kasa say any democracy na yeko nti say untumi ngi democracy ntum say kabina minkebi amambu ntum na on ka nsamchofo womo kasaboa nshi womo yem ana wonfa won yinsin chan na onye ne awope nti na hu sunsun so ntokwa ye ndan ya me adom me no kasa edi akwanja abada ho otisan we fidi so kasa free some in your introduction na wo camp say edu baby po na aya na ss amanfo mpo woko speed dodo na ade but ani na cha say ni pape ma amanfo bi na wo de wo kra to ho wo ma ko wo fight sani ebe ya World Press Freedom Day and ye di ye between say da ye tuesi ho no ma ye every 3rd May ye UNESCO ye Ghana nko ya wiase afana na ye she UNESCO UN asino nko bata ye UNESCO won wo mode nchiche wo mode bebo ase say it's every bia no yen raise awareness yen kai yen ma yen ho yen hye yen ho kran ne yen kai ya amanyofo na oman na say World Press Freedom Day ne day ade ahia na ade abebo ase na ade a enko ne chibiem even though there are some few challenges here and there but osha na sa ababa se ayenka ka ban se ye ka ho bi na yeye na me yesha ban fu ama yosem fu pia na sa ban won konko bebe so gitum se ye be ka ho so ye nyama ekonenim ntina eyeda ye de su a ye de hye ye hu kran na ye de boye ho abaso na ye wona yan mpenifu a womo abesenko nya womo ye fight womo fight mande na so yetumi ye betumi tena efidie so ye kasa yetumi ye tro a obia ontumi onye yan bibia ntina net no
ye das papa na ebe finfi manto ma ha nsantrofo nyina enchi wan gwama na kan ya saka chede ye ka freedom na nya journalism nya ita TV do nya ita radio do nya na ye chro oburu hempa obi ho ka report wa na political party bi wa cho na wa bro obi ho ha retwe na police bi wa boa so ni nyina kan wo ye fam ni nyina bi onu na se ye hwe ni nyina ye tutuma na ye ka de na press na la ye wo here freedom ana mbe be sem the press ye wo here freedom ana de bia ye ho ntonyen Ghana here press freedom out them ye ho
all right so senia ye di kan ya cheche mu no ahoto no we can say the way we define and even though it is acclaimed say
the moon twa na mfa yin ka homo according to 2025 so offended report number 2026 so Ghana
move
kakra
52 to 39
and that's good
of course I was coming there
okay now mama you are not here the 52 to 39
exactly.
Is it real?
Say gradually. That
is real?
Yeah, that is statistics are about to from the world. I won 180 countries.
Exactly.
I won my year survey, and I was sharing say Ghana year moving from 52 to 39, which is a massive jump. But like you are saying, it doesn't reflect
exactly
on the ground. That is the issue now. So the main thing is that ubia jutum na Ghana we are saying na ajiatum say yes. We say what my kwan my di enjuma ye de boa man ye de bon ye community no ma eniama ekonenim but that notwithstanding still obehu petty small issues bi e wa ha na okwa na wo ya na me invite wa ha e from here ampo ebisi na me invite wa ha na nsembebe and ni na no so no ewo ne faaba nti yenda se ne yenda ye hwa ye hye hu kwan say yetumi push the boundaries at this level that recognition no po ewo ho say nda wo ko bebi no ye mpa na obi aka men fa san cancer no when that one alone ye nkranhye na definitely there will be nkakra pocket of those issues ewo ho yegusu ye fight say ebi ye wunya nya bibia perfect sa nti bibi ho no ma na yen ya hwetu bia yen ya so yetutu ye hofo ewo eniama bi ho obi ho no mo so ye ni program na bia we invite wo de wa akoba a public event you have right to be there but okonso say onim say wo kopay information wo nipa ko no wan frɛ wo na wo kopay information nti say why wo kwa kopay information mbra no ye push ama nkan no mpo na obaka cho say mensi wo mpo na we behu negative bibi mpo na wo de akọ na ndɛ so ye push ama ndɛ utumi kɔ na wo wie nso na wo ba ko make any demands na wo kwa ko ye ya and some of these things ne nso e was say ye share from our side ye push ama obetumi akɔ wa fani abetuma we invite abetumi akwa the fact that a public event ba wo kodu ho no ma me one bi abeto enim entina me dia kofa san wo baby yen importem yen central region here ya nti dia we tumi akọ o se we invite wo ko so then you join one was we invite one na wo ko make confusion na TNT those matters and na one hwe ya na kofa we akoto no nsa na banana ye be from our part. So of course, yes, we should be professional enough. Yeah, boy, who abaso na yes, and kwan ye pushy boundaries we could do this level. No, we should also be able to guard against any man kitty bia and my man for womu to me, womu yes, sir. And see a biano no one can professionalism. Professionalism no so nefa baby no. Say yes, won't same tune. Say my what kind of the yemu you drew. Yen yasu ye the value between ye so. Na unko no bi njojo we ni kwan say yes uhia information no ye push na fafa information no ye push boundaries na ma ontumi seize we say public event to say that ye feature fashion ye launch yes so we invite you utumiko a public event and it even being held at a public facility into call no ma wa kwa ye ne so obeye uwie ugina ho no obi kase o jefa car udanyame ase o kase masa menyi ba to ana me ni bibia ma obia afa kwana pen ukọ what you are doing is that you are also serving your community, you are working. It is assumed say baby we adwuma na odi wosoma ma akofa information at least what you are it's one ma a lot of and it comes to our welfare matters. We are not there, we will not talk about your issues no adjust but what is important is that yes we should be professional enough whilst akwan ja abeto hwa amayen say now utumi ko baby akofa information na ade no
so them was in America the world out of 180 countries, the world, near 52.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the 39. But if Africa, we are 4th.
Yes. In fact, Ghana. Now, programs are how we've had the freedom, honestly. Even though there's still that pocket of issues and all of that. But one woman do any mechanic informal fight hard. In my do this level, your bumpire say we need to be protected. Ni mboye na so ye ho abaso. Ye na ye ka ho ni ye push this boundaries ama ayaba abedu say. And answer say ye bo ho ban. Na ntin de ye di she ho ne ye di she ye hu nkwan. Ni ye bo abanso abaso ni ye raise concern say no matter what we are part of the system, we are part of the governance process. Nti we ye mfime ye. Nti any dey one function wa team. And I ba na what one say can we do one say can we do one second and say him say a sort kaka ba from but still e bi wo ho to one one penifo nkasa one more one a we you one a one da njume ku bia no and one da district na no the regions na no na de penifo aban we you no all men ko wasum all man wonya won ho nti ase say nsamchofo wo madwuma ne de you bi ba na oba be di dwuma woni tu say o de won sabe kan obi ana even a process for mposo ka ho so wo mu na ate ase say ye ne won na ye adwuma no wontumi obi we hu obi na obi ya bibi na wo push na wo hekel na esa na manyama no eda so koso kaka but ya be say once wo mu nti ase say ye ka ho na bibia so ye nka ho a enko yie and what launch it to a fashion na within a short while then you see it on social media, you see it on radios, you see what I
so I don't know what other plans for the association tomorrow.
So the actual thing is it will be happening in Lusaka. Now na main take
Lusaka.
Yes.
Okay.
Take but in Ghana there are other activities that will be held in Accra to of course commemorate the Adanka International Conference Center and other places. Here as in the region we will be issuing statements. We will be going around some radio stations to of course educate ourselves and also raise awareness about the day and let people know that this is it. How far we have come.
Yes. Nana, I don't know. World Press Freedom Day. I'm happy because I respect him. The most professionalism.
Yes.
See, the most of certain miscreant can maybe or shishim na work our dream or see you back Casanara and sending 52 Yabada or 39. So the whole Africa, press freedom, the whole of Africa, not only West Africa, the whole of Africa, Ghana, eto do fort. New money biane benyan them. Omnebi wa into internet TV do and what president ponizino on ye.
Yeah.
Into on ye. Nana ya dasi papa so finally bibi o haba kana feje hena na yanko
alright you enti em say kakra me kan say me bomu na amabaso yen ye adwuma wo ye nsentro adwuma no wo mfidi ahoro so ye boye na ya abaso for how far we have come and wa wo hwe yen wo fie wa wo tie yen say me say today if you can imagine the world without radio, the world without the TV, with the world without the newspaper. Na say utifie won tehwe ebeneze munum obehwana wosi bibi wa ha we den asem unyo obi ampomo onche wade kumpa ekoso. It will take the media, it will take the journalists, it will take the freedom ye na ya fight me be do this and intina nda wo hu utina wo fie na wo tie radio na wo tie wo sen pose oye politician because unim ne ekoso wo wiase ne ekoso papa ne boni na wo tu radio a insema ekoso wo Ghana fanan wiase na wo te yen nsem chofo adaroma yen djumedu nsem choku djuma yedi eno intina ma wonya ne sante ya best sɛnɛ yɛ kɔ no mo ma so mo nka ho ne yɛn bɔ nsɛmkyerɛfo ho ban yɛn bɔ nsɛmkyerɛ adwuma no ho ban na yɛ saa na sɛ ɛkɔ back to sɛ nka no biribi a na ɛte a nkɔmɔ a yɛdi na no ho yɛ bi ntie nea aban yɛ nea owura mahama yɛn president ɔyɛ ɛyɛ ade papa ɛyɛ ade bɔne onhu onte hwee nea ɛkɔ so wɔ wiase afa nan na onte hwee nti aya yɛn na yɛda obi biara ɔka ho na ɔhyɛ nsɛmkyerɛfo nkran na ɔbɔ yɛn tidom na wo push yɛn minim said aya na nkaka issues nkaka bi wɔ hɔ a yɛn na aya na we are not so comfortable with it, we are not so happy with it, but yɛn ni wɔn bɛkasa. But even under those circumstances it is better to even have such a situation than not having that freedom at all to even hear anything. wɔsi ni a ɔkɔ nsu na ɔbɔ yɛn nyina nti ye ni na no from so back mienu be buy one fenche na won hwe dwuma so no kasena na kasa de ni ma ye de boa o man no ye de boa wo fie ye de boa mfimfim man team aye 2 points na kaka me be jan mema nsɛmtwe ni bia ne nsɛmtwe adwuma na ewura no ye ruan a wo mo ebie radio station ni TV stations aho enye easy o sika sem na rampo na la enkoyie adbeti wo bana won tu 2000 pa na wo su wo bro managers when this of the radio stations we feel maintain easy wo be but wo manya kokodum po se wo mu biebie wo mu na waka ho ma yenso ye adwuma ya totu asem so mpo but ni na keka ho na eso ntime mo bia etiri nkwa and congratulations.
Yeah, that's papa so every single journalist obi a journalist bia the broadcasters obi a those who the electronic media
print
the social online media, the online one World Press Freedom Day in Tiabadasi the anope also a journalist be proud of your profession, be very proud of your profession. You are the one. We are the fourth estate of the law. Yes, in Ghana here. Yes. Yeah, until World Press Freedom Day or China. And seeing in a emotional Zimu Akodo Fefe Ozama Papa Kasana Bokodo Lusaka on the 14th Bibian Subokodo Ghana. Nkano now yet, but since you kakra 2025 report number 2026, and then from 52 to 39, the whole world out of 180 countries, press freedom from 52 to 39, and then about Africa countries about is it 54 countries?
Yeah.
Yes, we are fourth. Yet none our Africa. We are proud. I mean, be proud to be a journalist or broadcaster. Yes, Libya by your fine. And I ever das nana Kinsley and Abuedu Eba Central Region ha Ghana Journalists Association chairman. Ono dan nti ono hwe hendon kakranka ehia bibia
me shoma me hu
ya kaji so thank you so much Nana for coming.
Thank you.
Eba dan wonyina ase o manya nyina ya ndwendweno the 24-hour economy market bibia wo de ko ba yi no bo nya nyina no o manya nyina ya support na ya mboa na bibia so onkode ye it's besi handa no pay Costa TV, your own face, your own voice. Every Saturday morning from 7 to 9. Says ya iboko na yako Joy News. Samson Ladi ayini ayakrado for the news file. Yankona yankotia do. Good morning and have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.
Costa TV, Jumedi Fufaya by Mpontu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of